What lecture? Just pass the exam. If you say this, just click above. This boy says that he is very alpha. Half of the girls at school love him. He says so. And we wonder if he is true or not. If we ask all the girls in the school, we'll find out. If 50% say yes, 50% say no, we say that he is true. And if we get a different result, we say that he is lying. That's all. But even if we don't ask all the girls, we can have an opinion. For example, we asked 100 girls, and they all said no, and we can think that the boy is most likely lying. Let's express it mathematically as follows. There are thousands of balls in a huge bag, and half black, half white. And if we randomly draw 100 balls, almost half of them will be white. It's almost impossible for all balls to be black. Likewise, the boy says that half of the girls at school love me, half do not. So, if we ask 100 random girls, about half of them should say yes. If that were the case, we would believe the boy. We don't believe him because all girls we asked said no. But we cannot say he is lying for sure, because we didn't ask everyone. Maybe we met unlovers each time by chance, but this is very unlikely. That's why we say we don't believe him. We don't say he is a liar. We don't believe. In fact, it's okay if it is a little less than 50%. We might meet the lovers a little lower, because we didn't ask all the girls. We asked 100 girls, but it shouldn't be too low. So, values close to 50% are reliable, but remote values are not reliable. Let's show it with this graph. If the lovers we get are 50%, we are very confident. And as we move away from 50%, our confidence decreases and almost disappears. At 0%, other low values are still unreliable. As we move away from 50%, our confidence decreases. Likewise, if we find a number that is much greater than 50%, our confidence drops as well, because he claimed that it is 50%, but we found very higher value. Same case. Similarly, if it's a little over 50%, it's okay, but much higher values are unreliable. So, the result we will find should be close to 50%, so we can trust his claim. That's it. Now, let's talk about how to determine these close values. Let's say that values between 40% and 60% are close values. If we find a value outside of this range, we will not believe the boy. As we can see, our trust is very high in this range. And out of here, our trust is very low. That's all. Let's express the same thing mathematically as follows. We actually have some confidence in all values, but values in this range covers 96% of our total confidence. This yellow area is our total trust, and this is 96% of it. The computer calculates this and tells us. So, we say that this area covers 96% of our total trust. Almost all of our confidence. So, they are reliable and the rest is ignorable. So, if we find the value outside here, we don't believe the boy. That's all. The thing is simple. As we said, we cannot say he is exactly lying. If we ask all the girls and find a different number than 50%, we can say that he is exactly lying and we are 100% confident. But we can still be 96% confident without asking all the girls. And it's enough to have an idea about the boy. That's all. Let's do a similar example. We can do it like this. For example, we want to be 99% confident. It's a higher confidence. We will make an interval at 99% confidence level. We told the computer and it gave us this range. So, if we find any value outside of here, we won't believe the boy. And we are 99% confident of our idea. So, we are more confident compared to the previous example. Let's do a similar example. Now, we want to be 90% confident. We will make an interval at 90% confidence level. The computer calculated it and gave us this interval. We won't believe the boy if we find a value outside, and we are 90% confident of our idea. So, we are slightly less confident compared to the previous example. That's it. We can make an interval of any confidence level we want. Now, let's summarize the whole thing. The boy said that 50% of the girls at school love him. That's a claim, a hypothesis. We don't know if he is really true. So, it's a hypothesis. And we will not ask all the girls. We will ask some girls randomly and get some ideas. So, we are going to test the hypothesis. We will make an interval. We won't believe the boy if the value we find is out. So, we will reject the hypothesis. We are not saying he is lying. We say we reject the hypothesis. The higher our confidence level, the more confident we are. Don't worry. Questions will tell us what percent of the confidence level will be, and we will do our area. That's it. And similarly, if our result falls within this range, we don't reject the hypothesis. Look, we don't say we accept the hypothesis because we still didn't ask all the girls. We don't know if the hypothesis is really true. We say that we can't reject the hypothesis. For example, we say that we couldn't reject the hypothesis according to the 90% confidence level. That's it. We determine the level of trust. The computer calculates the area. That's all. We are done. Congratulations! Statistics is that easy. Despite some monster professors that make it harder. Fuck professors! I will save you from those monsters. But these torturers do not allow us to use computers in the exams. Oh, fuck it. We didn't get surprised. But luckily, I will teach you how to calculate areas without using computer. There is a very easy formula to help us. We'll learn it in the next video. Fuck lecture! Just pass the exam! If you say this, just click above!